Before his companies developed self-driving cars or planned the trip to Mars, Elon Musk was an ordinary kid growing up in South Africa. His mother was a dietitian, and his father was an electromechanical engineer. When they divorced whenever he was only 9 years old, Elon went and primarily lived with his dad, where he developed an interest for computing. So young Elon decided to teach himself computer programming at the young age of 12 and built a video game with what he learned and later sold it to a magazine for the equivalent of US $500. Musk was bullied through his childhood though. At its worst, he was hospitalized after being thrown down a flight of stairs and beat unconscious by a group of bullies. He was mainly educated at private schools, but graduated from a public boys' high school. After graduating, Elon was accepted to the Queen's University in Ontario. He spent 2 years there before transferring to the University of Pennsylvania, where he received degrees in physics and business. While at the University of Pennsylvania, him and a classmate rented out a 10-bedroom frat house and turned it into a nightclub to generate income. After graduating from Pennsylvania at the age of 24, he moved to California and was accepted into Harvard University. He was going to study applied physics and material science, but only studied there for 2 days when he dropped out because he wanted to pursue his aspirations for entrepreneurship and business. The first business he ever started was with his brother, named Kimball. They started a company called Zip2 with a loan of $28,000 from their father. Elon wanted to become CEO, but none of the board members they hired to run the company would allow it. Zip2 was sold to Compaq, for over $300 million, of which Elon got his share of $22 million. He took $10 million out of that sum of 22 and started a new business called XCOM, which was an online financial services company. It merged with a company called Confinity, who had a money transfer service called PayPal. The two companies that merged focused on PayPal until 2002, when they sold it to eBay for $1.5 billion. Since then, Musk has gone on to found or become a large shareholder in many large businesses. These businesses include SpaceX, a space exploration company who builds rockets and has been experimenting with reusable rockets, Tesla Motors, an electric car company which was just awarded with the fastest 0 to 60 time in the year 2016, and SolarCity, a solar power systems company. Musk has put into motion some ideas he has envisioned. His Hyperloop is a high-speed transportation system that uses varying air pressures to move people through a tube at very high speeds. He has designated a dozen engineers from SpaceX and Tesla to work on this. His other idea is OpenAI, a non-for-profit artificial intelligence company. He hopes he can develop AI that will be helpful and beneficial to humans. Musk is currently not married, but has 5 living children. He has been through 2 marriages, the last one ending this year in October. With a current net worth of $11.5 billion, Elon Musk is a genius businessman, engineer, and entrepreneur. He has been a huge influence too, and in 2010 he was in Time's top 100 people who changed the world. He has been distinguished and received many awards throughout his astonishing career, and he is a very forward-thinking man who has a huge influence on the future.